Hi guys, this is Unders, and again today we are going to be doing a little bit of a tape shootout. So if you like this sort of video, please pop a subscribe on the channel, pop a like on the video, it helps me out massively. So I've built this track up and I'm playing around with what's going on the mix bus, and I'm yet again in the stage of trying different tapes and different profiles and how they're sitting. And I've got these four up here, and I'm just flicking through between all four of them and listening to how much the track changes and how it brings out different areas. Now, I'm not necessarily doing this to definitively use a tape plugin. In general, I will use the Slate. I've been using that for a long time, and I have my own master preset that sits on the master. I've adjusted it slightly here. It generally just about touches, so it's just sort of fluctuating with the mix, and I just like that. It adds a bit of character to the mix bus. But I'm partly doing this to see how each plugin affects the overall shape of the mix, and if it brings any areas out that I can then improve in the mix. There's a couple of things that are going on that I thought I'd show you, so let's just listen to the naked bit of the drop for 2 secs. Cool, so it's a quite nice weighty breaks track, really chilled out, almost a liquidy vibe as well. What's going on that's quite nice, I like the way the highs are playing, I like the way the bass always feel present and the kick is always coming through. However, if we put on the J37, what happens to the tops is really nice. And equally, if we put on the virtual tape machine, what it does to sort of the upper mids is really nice there. Almost get away with the two together, but it becomes a little bit muddy. So the trick is to work out what's going on with the 37 and the VTM that I can do to the mix to then make that sound a little bit nicer as well. And it could be as simple as EQing. I think what's going on with the tops on the 37's a lot to do with compression, so I might look at multi-banding it on the drum bus just to bring the hi-hats out, because the way it compresses them is really nice. But let's just go between all four and listen to the different things they do to the mix. And bear in mind, they're all really subtle effects. So I bought this, the VTM, so it's only ticking around the 7.5 mark. Same with the 37. Can't really measure the Saturn in that way, and by default this starts at 0, but I've just pushed it so it's just about tickling where it starts to actually distort the signal a little bit. Let's have a little look. I could just hear the saturator X there was pushing it a little bit louder than the others. I think overall there, the 37's the winner. I like the most what that's doing to the mix. The challenge for me now is to figure out exactly what it is doing and how I can achieve that without having to put the effect on. And that doesn't mean when I come to a mastering stage, it's already at a stage where it sounds fantastic, and then anything I can do to enhance it there will be even easier and less prominent. And that's generally where you want to be. You want to have your mix so that each time you play it, it sounds as you want it to sound. And then all mastering needs to do is bring it up to a consistent level so it sits with the other tracks. I'm just going to have another little listen through and play with a couple of the JV options here. JV options, J37. Oh wow, slowing down the tape speed there has made it really, really gritty. Let's maybe compare the 30 and the 15 against what that's doing on the VTM. Much prefer that on the 15 there. The JV37 on the 888 on 15 sounds a lot like the higher bias FG456 on 15 with the Slate VTM. Now they're doing a very similar thing, except the JV's still got that little bit of advantage on the highs. Seems to be it there. That seems to be the magic spot. I'm going to keep playing, guys, but if you enjoyed the video, please pop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you want to see in the future. Thanks. Seems to be it there. That seems to be the magic spot.